Why you should swipe left on dating modern women. Let's get to it. I know there's a lot of fellas out there who still engage and still choose to participate in dating profiles, dating apps and such, dating websites. And I'm sure you guys have come across some profiles that are very disturbing, to say the least. Messages that a lot of these women put out to complete strangers. Talking about, are you my king? If you're not my husband, swipe left. Gee, no problem, ma'am. I should do that. Even in their introductions, they come off sounding very narcissistic and self-titled. Like they are a gift. You should feel privileged to have them in your lives. This is how they come off. Not realizing that you're actually talking to and you're trying to attract another human being, of which this person doesn't know you at all. But yet you come off so entitled and expecting so much out of this man. He's supposed to spill all his guts in this business like right then and there. Oh, well, she's obviously wifey material for me. Let me qualify myself to her. This article was produced November 15th, 2021. Let's check it out. It's entitled, Why You Should Instantly Swipe Left on Any Women that have these two phases in their online dating profile. Phrases, I think he meant. I keep seeing this on many women's dating profiles, and it is actually disturbing. I agree. If you are not my king, swipe left. If you are not my husband, swipe left. Well, I would definitely swipe left if I was on one of these dating sites that came across that. But let's read on. Let's go down. If I'm supposed to look at about 6 pictures and know if you are going to be my wife, then I and all men must be destined for singleness. These phrases instantly put me and men into a vanity mode, where I judge every woman based on her looks and how attractive she is to me. This instantly allows me to not care about anything about you as a person and see you as a piece of meat. Of course, because if this is how modern women want to present themselves, that the only thing that matters is what you see in this photo or these various photos that you put on your dating profile. Obviously, that's the only measurement you're going by. Look at my picture. Do you want to be my husband? You want to be my king or not? Well, ladies, with that attitude, no. And this is one of the basic illustrations of why men do swipe left the majority of the time. Because you come off like there's no room for me in your life because your ego is taking up all the room. Ladies, use your parking brake for a minute. You're moving too fast. Let's continue. Side note, dating apps are about looks, especially for men, but if your bio, okay, this needs to be rewritten. If your bio is well written, I know plenty of men that have made exceptions. That's probably what I should say. This should be rewritten. Brother, rewrite this. Made exceptions, not expectations, made exceptions, okay? As long as you look attractive from your 6 pictures, then I want you to be my wife. Can you not see the dangerous thinking in that? The deadly part about that is we skip 2 fundamental stages, which are friendship and getting to know each other. Facts. Actually, forget the foundational stage of friendship, because getting to know somebody is super important, especially on dating apps. I can concur. Now, if your pictures are that amazing and what you write in your bio is that inspiring that it moves me to believe that you are going to be my wife, that is some divine writing powers that you have. Yeah, because if that's all it takes, then this is going to be a superficial relationship at best. And if that's all it's going to be, then let's get to the point. When you going to let me clap them cheeks? When you going to let me clap them cakes? Because obviously that's the extent of what you're looking for, based on your whole bio and how you come off. That narcissistic vibe you throwing out there. Honestly, I have never read or looked at anyone's profile and thought, yes, I will marry you. The truth is, I thought this way more often. I hope she message back, because she is smoking hot. I don't know anybody that talks like that. But anyway, my English teacher would give me an F because I'm just starting my reason for this article. No comment. It is to tell men to instantly skip and swipe left on these women at all costs. Swipe left on her because reality is she is looking for a Disney fairy tale, marriage, and life. No matter how good you are never good enough to fit in someone's dream life for how their husband should be, act, and treat them. In my small anecdotal research, I've gone on dates and even dated several women like this, and it's miserable. The reality is fantasizing about a Disney-like wedding and spending massive amounts of dollars for this wedding. Yeah, that's a common theme for women in general, but modern women especially. They want to outdo what they see on TV. They want to outdo what, like, if their friends have a wedding they go to and they want to look and see how it goes down, the color scheme, where it's at, what the groomsmen are wearing, what the best man is wearing, what the bridesmaids are wearing. And they envision in their head, it becomes an instant competition. No matter if this is their best friend, it's a relative, they instantly want to outdo this wedding. And it becomes superficial and it becomes a competition. Like, not only do they want a Disney-like wedding, they want their Disney-like wedding to be better. Yet, when I wanted to get down to the numbers and speak about the cost of marriage, she would get quiet and not say anything. Yet on the same hand, she would love to fantasize about having a big wedding. Imagine Disney combined with MTV's Sweet 16 and a celebrity type wedding. I am talking about that one day fantasy type, Disney type millions of dollar wedding where Vogue and Essence magazine do an epic write-up about the outrageous cost of just the wedding dress. This is a real example of how our conversation went, me. Okay, cool. So how are we going to pay for that? Her, silent. End of conversation. Facts. Another example of a date I went on with a woman. From the time I sat down as she skipped the small talk and went right into marriage talk. Mind you, we had a simple conversation on the dating app, and then, boom, this woman comes out of left field with these questions and her desires. I don't mind that, but I don't know you at all. It is like walking up to a random person and asking them, so, do you think it would take 6 months or 1 year to know if you want to marry me? That was the legitimate first question she asked me before the server even came. She was 100% serious too. And that is the scary part. These women be serious as hell. Dead serious. Like, yo, I mean, I don't even know you. You talking about marriage? I don't even know if I want you to know where I live, let alone marriage. I'm not sure I even want you to know my last name, let alone marriage. I'm not even sure I want you to know what city I live in, let alone marriage. Not sure I want you to even know what block I live on, let alone marriage. Come on now. And all this stems from dating apps. Fellas, you gotta be careful out there. Because right now, the way the landscape is looking, you are much better off swiping left when dealing with these modern women. But let's continue. My honest answer, honey, I don't even know you and the type of person that you are at all. So right now, I have no idea to base it on. And if you want me to go by your looks, then fuck yeah. I'll probably marry you today. Her, I guess you're right. Well, I hope it's 6 months because I'm ready to be married and be a wife. What's the rush, hun? That would be my first thought. Me staring at her awkwardly. Damn right. Because at that point, the conversation has gotten extremely awkward and uncomfortable. Because it's like you want this Speedy Gonzalez shotgun wedding to happen tomorrow. And damn the details. You want this $500,000 expensive wedding to be pulled off tomorrow. That's how it comes off. That is two story out of many. That is two stories out of many. But my point is, if you never get to know a person and only base the most important decision of your life on a couple of pictures and 100-character bio, I can say with 100% confidence that you're doing it wrong and it won't last. Facts. You want to take your time and get to know somebody. Don't rush the process, no matter how eager they are to get married and have kids and fulfill that desire. I'm going to leave a link to this article in the description box down below so you guys can finish reading it for yourself. There are some typos and some words that you're gonna have to substitute to actually make certain sentences make sense, but you get my drift, and you get the overall synopsis of this article. And it's a reflection on the modern dating landscape as a whole. The mind of the modern woman is drenched in fantasy. And even if you wanted, even as a man, if you wanted to make that fantasy come true, you still have to iron out the basic details financially. Like how is the wedding going to be pulled off? There's a whole lot to talk about. And you look at these dating apps, they want to mention the fantasy aspect, the detail-less aspect of marriage. And the way they come off is, hey, look at my picture, read my bio, of which is a couple sentences long. Are you my king? Are you my husband? If not, swipe left. Well, with that attitude, no problem, ma'am. I would happily swipe left. And unfortunately, the modern dating landscape with these modern women, this is what you have to choose from, fellas. Dating apps, allow me to give my personal opinion, they are a complete waste of time. There's nothing of substance that you will find on a dating app. Just a bunch of modern women looking for attention, looking for a way to feed their egos. That's all you will find on these sites, on these apps. So don't take them seriously if you are on them. The best way is still the old-fashioned way. Face-to-face, in person. You can do a lot more vetting that way than trying to fit a certain amount of characters in the answering box, responding and talking to these women who may or may not even be women. You might be getting catfish, which is another aspect of getting your time wasted that you gotta worry about when dealing with these dating apps. That's why the whole concept of a dating app, in my personal opinion, is a waste of time. So, in my personal opinion, swipe left on modern women. The modern woman mindset, and you'll be able to detect it. So all you gotta do is let them talk long enough, they'll reveal themselves. That being said, if you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Share the videos any and everywhere. Show support. Hit up the Cash App. $ Cobra Clutch 357. I'm in the breeze.